opening with a soft hum of an old computer turning on, followed by a dramatic transition to modern tech sounds like AI voice assistants and drone beeps. Imagine a world without smartphones, without the internet, without the ability to video call a loved one across the globe in seconds. It sounds like a distant dream, doesn't it? But just a few decades ago, this was our reality. Today, we're living in the golden age of information technology, a revolution that has reshaped every aspect of our lives. From the way we work to how we socialize, from medicine to entertainment, IT has woven itself into the very fabric of society. So, how did we get here? And what does the future hold? Buckle up, because we're about to take a thrilling ride through the rise of IT and its incredible transformation of the world. Our story begins in the mid-20th century, when the first computers were massive, room-sized machines that could only perform basic calculations. These were the giants of their time, like the ENIAC, built in 1945, which took up an entire room and could perform 5,000 additions per second. But here's the kicker, it was slower than the simplest calculator you can buy today for $10. Yet, it was a marvel, a glimpse into a future where machines could think. The 1950s and 60s saw the birth of programming languages like Fortran and COBOL, making computers more accessible to scientists and businesses. But it wasn't until the 1970s that the real magic began. Enter the personal computer revolution. In 1976, Steve Wozniak and Steve Jobs introduced the Apple I, a machine that could fit on a desk and was affordable enough for hobbyists. It was a game changer. Suddenly, computing wasn't just for corporations or governments, it was for people. By the early 1980s, IBM launched its first personal computer, and Microsoft's Windows operating system followed soon after. These innovations democratized technology, putting power into the hands of everyday users. But the real turning point? The Internet. In the 1990s, the Internet went from a niche tool for academics and the military to a global phenomenon. Tim Berners-Lee's invention of the World Wide Web in 1989 made it possible for anyone to access information with a click. By the mid-90s, AOL, Yahoo, and later Google were connecting people in ways never before imagined. The Internet wasn't just about sharing data, it was about connecting people. Email, chat rooms, and early social networks like 6 Degrees and Friendster laid the groundwork for the digital social revolution we know today. But the Internet's true potential was unleashed with the rise of smartphones. On January 9, 2007, Steve Jobs stood on a stage and introduced the iPhone, a device that would change everything. It wasn't just a phone, it was a pocket-sized computer that put the internet, cameras, music, and apps at our fingertips. The iPhone sparked a smartphone revolution, with Android following close behind. Suddenly, the digital world was accessible anywhere, anytime. Social media platforms like Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter exploded in popularity, connecting billions of people and reshaping how we communicate, consume news, and even form relationships. Today, the average person spends over 6 hours a day on their smartphone. But the transformation didn't stop there. The 21st century brought us artificial intelligence, machine learning, and automation, technologies that are redefining industries and even our daily lives. AI powers everything from Netflix recommendations to self-driving cars. Machine learning algorithms analyze vast amounts of data to predict trends, diagnose diseases, and even compose music. Automation is revolutionizing manufacturing, logistics, and customer service, making processes faster, cheaper, and more efficient. In healthcare, IT has enabled telemedicine, remote surgeries, and personalized treatment plans based on genetic data. In education, online learning platforms like Coursera and Khan Academy are making knowledge accessible to anyone with an internet connection. So, how did IT become the backbone of modern society? It wasn't just about the technology itself, it was about the culture of innovation. Silicon Valley became the epicenter of this revolution, where entrepreneurs, engineers, and investors came together to turn ideas into reality. The rise of venture capital and crowdfunding platforms like Kickstarter allowed even the smallest startups to compete on a global scale. The gig economy, powered by apps like Uber and Airbnb, redefined work and entrepreneurship. Even the way we shop has been transformed by e-commerce giants like Amazon and Alibaba, which use IT to predict consumer behavior and deliver products at lightning speed. But with great power comes great responsibility. The IT revolution hasn't been without its challenges. Cybersecurity threats, privacy concerns, and the digital divide are just a few of the issues we face today. Not everyone has equal access to technology, and cyber attacks can disrupt economies and governments. Yet, the benefits far outweigh the risks. Technology has lifted millions out of poverty, connected remote communities, and given voice to marginalized groups. It has made the world smaller and more interconnected than ever before. So, what's next? The future of IT is as exciting as it is unpredictable. Quantum computing promises to solve problems that are currently impossible for classical computers. The Internet of Things, IoT, will connect billions of devices, from smart refrigerators to autonomous drones. Augmented reality and virtual reality are blurring the lines between the physical and digital worlds. And as we look beyond Earth, IT is playing a crucial role in space exploration, from Mars rovers to satellite networks that power our GPS systems. The rise of IT is one of the most transformative stories of our time. It's a story of human ingenuity, perseverance, and collaboration. From the room-sized computers of the 1940s to the AI-powered devices of today, technology has reshaped the world in ways we could never have imagined. But this is just the beginning. The next chapter of the IT revolution is waiting to be written, and it's up to us to shape it. So, what do you think? How has technology changed your life? Are you excited about the future of IT? Let us know in the comments below. And if you found this video fascinating, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more incredible stories about the world around us. Until next time, stay curious and keep exploring the wonders of technology. Like and subscribe to Empire Explained for more stories on history's greatest empires.